Okay, assalamu alaikum and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the video session for language assessment. And today I'm going to talk about one very important assessment criterion in writing mostly, which is language range. And whether it's in IELTS or IGCSE or A level or any PTE or any test, you will find that the exam or the test focus to assess your language range. And what is meant by language range actually? So it is a vague term, but actually it's not very difficult to understand. It is comprised of three different items. You can say the first one, for example, is the sentence construction. So how are your sentences constructed? Is it complex sentence that you are very fond of, or is it simple or compound? So actually it is suggested that you should not focus or you should not use only one sentence construction repeatedly. Rather, you show a variety of them, and you also show that you can use it appropriately when it's necessary, as well as accurately when writing it or using it. So this is about sentence construction, which also includes the active and passive construction of the sentences. So it doesn't seem like you are always using passive sentences, which is often considered very academic, but actually active sentences are also very important. So it's about the specification on doer or the deed, which is more important that you have to use. Apart from that, we have another criterion or another item of the criterion, which is sentence length. By sentence length, we mean if it is a short sentence or longer sentence. Longer sentences can be made by connecting two or more clauses, but sometimes short sentence can be very useful, very authoritative, and very strong if it is used properly and appropriately. So don't use always the longer sentences. Don't be just monotonous. Try to use a variety, and variety is one important thing which is rewarded, and it's a balance of repetition and variety. Actually, repetition is discouraged mainly, but you can repeat the pattern in with slight moderation or modification. It can be done, and the thing is how well you can execute them. That is more important. However, next and the final item that I think we should know is um, word choice. Word choice when you are constructing a sentence. So, which words are you choosing, and the order of the words that you are choosing in? Are you making the same kind of order and the same kind of words repeatedly, or are you using a variety of them? So this is one very important thing while choosing or constructing your sentence, or the variety of your sentence. So variety of sentence is not just the sentence pattern or the construction, it's also about the word choice, the vocabulary stock that you have, or the or your lexical variety that you can show to the examiner, and appropriacy with appropriate use of them, with accurate execution of them. So to sum up again, language range is comprised of three things: language construction, which includes complex, compound, or simple sentences, and active or passive voices, and so on; and sentence length, which is also very useful if you are using it. If you're using the short sentences and longer sentences with a poising a good balance between them. And finally, if you are using the words repeatedly or with a variety, so it's suggested that you use it with variety. So finally, these three things, I hope if you can appropriately use them and put them in use in your assessment, in your writing, then you will have a good evaluation. I hope this will be useful. So until the next time, ma salama.